but he became kind of a symbol of Italy. And I feel like we will have to do a special only about Serie A in the 90s, early 2000s, because reducing what we're going to say about Zanetti and Maldini to 30 seconds is a blasphemy by itself.
Yeah, it doesn't seem fair. Seem fair.
Just a few stats. Maldini has played 902 games for AC Milan, his only ever club, scoring 33 goals. And then he had 126 caps for Italy. Doesn't even make sense, with 7 goals. And don't forget that, yes, this is correct, he has won 5 Champions Leagues. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, 5. And then the other player that came to our mind, and especially to mine, 158 appearances for Inter Milan with 21 goals, 1 Champions League, an all-time legend, our captain, Javier Zanetti. Thank you for everything you've done to us, man.
They are 2 absolute Rolls Royces of players. They were both so composed, so steady, so elegant, so beautiful to watch. And again, these are players that I think maybe it has to come, maybe it comes with the territory that once you're playing into that age, you have to become refined and sophisticated. And you can't do that if you're a bit uncultured. Maybe it just comes with the territory. I don't know. But I think all the players we've talked about maybe share that trait of sophistication and elegance.
Exactly. But yeah, man, this thing, yeah, let's definitely have an episode only about the football of when we were kids, the players that we grew up with. I think our listeners would enjoy it.
I think they're roughly the same age as us, most of them. So, yeah. And in England, everybody loves Serie A in the 90s. Everybody loves it.
Oh, yeah. Everybody. There are plenty of throwback pages on Twitter about Serie A 90s and stuff like that. But now we've run out of time, and Rory is about to guess the mysterious player. Any idea yet?
I think I'm feeling confident, but, you know, pride comes before a fall, so we'll find out.
Let's find out right now. Okay, and here we are back with Tommy's quiz after what's been a beautiful episode, in my opinion, recorded over Zoom.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, and I don't have to like feed you beers and stuff at my house, so it's great.
Yeah, it's cheaper for you, right?
Just kidding. No, I actually miss preparing all together with you and Liv, all the setup here in my house. I miss that, but
yeah, we'll get there soon enough.
It's going to taste even better. Right? Yeah, it's going to taste even better once we're all together again. But now it's time to focus on a player who was born in Roma, la città eterna, il 28 novembre del 1977. All right, so he was born in Rome on November 28th, 1977. The first big Italian team that he played for was in Perugia, where he played from 2001 to 2004. Then, from 2006 to 2007, he had a spell at Inter Milan, and he has also got 48 appearances for Italy with 4 goals. Some players that he has played alongside with are Luca Toni, Andrea Barzagli, Juninho Pernambucano, Karim Benzema, Patrick Vieira, Fabio Cannavaro, and David Trezeguet.
I'm feeling so confident. Right.
So Rory rightfully said earlier that if he's played with Juninho and Benzema, it's got to be at Lyon. And that's the correct answer. So have you got any additional questions that you would like to ask?
I think I'm just going to speculate. I think he played at Palermo with Luca Toni.
Mm-hmm, that's correct.
I think he played at Juventus with Trezeguet and Vieira, right?
He did.
And I think I remember him having a fairly unsuccessful spell at Inter. But I'm going to ask to help the listeners, was he in the 2006 World Cup squad?
Oh, yes, he was.
Was he fairly key in that 2006 tournament?
Remove the fairly, and then my answer would be yes.
Honestly, listeners, if you could see my smile, and I really hope this is right now, I think it is Fabio Grosso.
It is the one.
I'm going to celebrate like Grosso. Yeah. No.
The one. Well, I think he was screaming when he scored that goal against Germany. He was screaming, "Non è vero, non è vero, non è vero." I can't believe it. It's not true. It's not true. It's not true. Oh my God, I'm getting goosebumps right now.
I know, mate. Honestly, I did the same. It's a throwback to the Marco Tardelli goal, right? where he screamed his own name, which is my favorite thing ever.
Exactly. But yes, guys, it was Fabio Grosso. He's currently, I didn't know this, he's currently managing Sion in Switzerland. And his career, he started off at Chieti, really. Then he went to Perugia, only 1 year after Marco Materazzi had left to join Inter Milan. And then he had 2 brilliant years at Palermo, a team in which there were also Andrea Barzagli and Christian Zaccardo.
Was that when they had Piccoli as well? They had Pastore, right?
That was a little after. But It was unbelievable that the Italy squad at the 2006 World Cup had 3 defenders from Palermo.
That's so crazy.
Were doing really well at the time, of course, fueled by Luca Toni. Then only 1 short season at Inter Milan before moving to Olympique Lyon. And then he came to Juventus from 2009 to 2012. And then he actually started coaching the young team of Juventus for quite some time. But we will always remember. By the way, open his Wikipedia page, Fabio Grosso. The picture that they picked for him is absolutely awful.
Fabio, man.
It's disgusting. I don't know why they picked that. They should have had him celebrating the 1-0 against Germany in the semifinals in 2006. Unbelievable goal. Unbelievable key factor in Italy.
Just very random, highly key player. Scored the winning penalty, of course, right? That was Grosso, right?
Yeah.
What a guy. Yeah, what a guy. I'm glad I got it. And listeners, if anybody wants to do a league table, I keep meaning to do a league table of who's won the most quizzes, and neither of us have yet. But if anyone wants to do it, it would be greatly appreciated.
The last thing I want to say, you're right. He shot the last penalty for Italy in the World Cup final against France. There is a legend going around that Marcello Lippi, our manager, he knew who were going to shoot the penalties. He had the first 4 names. But then he was thinking, who's the fifth? And Fabio Grosso just walks in front of him and he's like, Fabio, feel like shooting a penalty? And he's like, me? And he looks at him and he says, I don't know any other Fabios except Cannavaro, who's down there. And he's like, so, yeah, are you sure? And he's like, I've never been sure. You cost us, you gave us a penalty basically against Australia. You scored against Germany.
Gave us the penalty. Yeah.
Gave us a penalty. Yeah. Australian listeners, they're still 2-0, so I don't even need to apologize. But guys, this is a wrap. It's the end of the episode. I'm Tommaso Dami, and you can find us on Instagram at Anglo-Italian Pod.
And I'm Rory Criscuolo. You can find us on Twitter at Italian Anglo Pod. I've had great fun, and I'm already looking forward to next week.
I'm looking forward to seeing you in person, Rory.
I miss you so much, man. Right.
Talk to you soon, guys. Thank you for joining us yet again.
See you next week, guys.